Silent prayer for the religious Manny Pacquiao.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated and Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, in association with MP Promotions and Hatton Promotions, are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the IBO and Ring Magazine Light Welterweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by Rockstar. Party like a rock star. Tecate, cerveza con carácter. Southwest Airlines, low fares, no hidden fees, and smart communications. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Bill Brady, Executive Director Keith Kaiser, IBO President Ed Levine. At ringside, the three judges scoring this bout, Michael Pernick, C.J. Ross, and Glenn Trowbridge. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the action at the bell, Kenny Bayless. And now, with their places secured in the Hall of Fame, only one can become victorious tonight. So from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! With his head trainer, Floyd Mayweather Sr., wearing black with white and silver. Official weight, 140 pounds. Professional record, 46 fights. 45 victories, including 32 knockouts, with only one defeat. From Manchester, England, the three-time world champion and reigning, defending IBO Ring Magazine Light Welterweight Champion of the World, Ricky Hatton.
Great reception for Hatton.
With head trainer Freddie Roach, wearing white with blue, officially weighing 138 pounds. Professional record, 53 fights, 48 victories, including 36 knockouts, 3 defeats and 2 draws. From Sarangani Province, Philippines, the 5-time world champion, currently recognized as pound for pound, the best fighter in the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Big Filipino contingent as well here. There's a big Filipino community in Las Vegas. Plenty have traveled from Manila and General Santos City in the Philippines. 7,000 miles to be here, and it's 5,000 miles from here to Manchester. East meeting west as they build it here.
Trunks are okay here. Trunks are okay here. Now, gentlemen, we know the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep the fight clean at all times. Protect yourself at all times. And what I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch up.
After all the talk, all the build-up, which has included a game of darts between the two players, which Hatton won, and a walk on the Hollywood red carpet, we are ready. What has Hatton got to do early here, Jim?
Well, he has to impose himself. He wants to be backing Pacquiao up if possible. Southpaws are much more awkward when they're allowed to come forward. Although Pacquiao's not a cagey, awkward southpaw, he's still a southpaw. So Ricky wants to claim the centre of the ring, use his strength, back him up if he can. But tighter defence, chin nice and low.
First bell, seconds away. Everybody ready? Kenny Bayless just wants a bit of water mopped up in the corner to stop the fighters slipping. Packed out MGM Grand. Here we go. Can Ricky Hatton do it? Can he become pound for pound champion? 50 punches he needs. Gets Pacquiao on the back foot and the left hook as well.
It's a little bit reckless. The southpaw the southpaw lead, Ricky has not found an answer for it.
And there's that right hook as well from Pacquiao, which he bends round the side. Punch they have to watch, and back comes Pacquiao. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very heavy looking punches. He really let them go there. And a right hand, puts hand on the floor. He still has the power even at this weight. He left himself open.
Ian, Ricky is using the same naive tactics he used against Mayweather. I don't believe this. He needs his chin down, his hands up, and he needs to think what he's doing here.
He was bought a few extra seconds there as Bayless let him rub the gloves to clean them off. But there's another right hand. Hatton's in trouble. Badly floored, another left hand. He can't get out of the way of these shots. They're too quick for him. Oh my goodness me, this looks so bad for Ricky Hatton now. And his legs look unsteady to me, Jim, as well.
I can't believe he's brought in the same naive tactics. Ian, he's in serious trouble.
Doing it, and it's killing Hatton at the moment in there. What a round for Pacquiao. 2 knockdowns in the round. He had 3 knockdowns in the round.
Pacquiao in the opening round, he was caught with the southpaw leads. Then he's in the 4th place. A massive round for Pacquiao. 10-7 round. Disaster for Ricky Hatton.
And then there's, of course, Floyd Mayweather Sr. in the corner. The word is it's his last fight, but look at that right hook. Bang.
Well, every time Ricky came forward, he was caught with a southpaw lead. It's as though they didn't know they were facing a southpaw, not in the slightest prepared for it. Heavy knockdowns and heavy punches when they get back up from the knockdowns. And as Freddie Roach said, Pacquiao used Ricky's own aggression to add to the power.
And if the second round's like the first, it might be the last round.
Times he's dragged out to 10 stone. Has he taken something out of his body? Is the punch resistance there? The way it's been early in his career. But he's recovered well. Again, that's down to his fitness. He's in great shape, and he's thrown the effects of the first round. Looking good again.
Was the minute long enough? Or is Pacquiao got more explosive power? This is a man who's put big names on the floor, albeit at lesser weights. Morales, Barrera, Marquez, they were all down against this explosive little man who's turned from whirlwind slugger to box fighter, cracking shots again with his left hand. The southpaw leads, another big whipping left hand, vicious punches, and Hatton's having to ship them all.
That was their feet coming into contact because of the southpaw against the orthodox. That'll happen several times probably. Ricky walking onto them again.
He's having to dig deep here, Hatton, and he has dug deep. Watch the rabbit punch.
So quick, and he's improved so much over the last few years as a boxer. What?
Got him with a right hand there, and a left hook just before that. And of course, he's naturally the heavier man, Hatton. And if he can apply pressure, just maybe he can get to Pacquiao, but Pacquiao's after him again here. This is a man who will never say no if you want to tear up.
Well, this is not the fight any of us expected. We thought we were going to see some cagey stuff. 2 guys who have learned to box as their careers gone on. Well, what a battle this is.
Well, Pacquiao, I think he's trying to send a message to Hatton that he's still a puncher and he's still strong at this weight, having been a 4-weight world champion all the way from flyweight through to lightweight. Oh, that might end it. Massive left hand. Lays Hatton out. Do they need a count here? I think this is the end of it. It is over. Ricky Hatton's dream has died. Manny Pacquiao has taken him out in 2 rounds. He is still the pound-for-pound king. And it's a nightmare experience in Las Vegas for poor Ricky Hatton. Let us hope he is okay, because that was a big knockdown. His partner Jennifer is in tears, his mum Carol too. These are worrying scenes, Jim.
Yeah, they're turning on his side just to make sure he's breathing properly, making sure he doesn't swallow his tongue. His eyes are open, but Ian, I don't really like the look of his eyes. That was a serious knockdown. He collapsed to the floor. Doesn't look as though his eyes are focusing, Ian.
He looks in a very bad way there, Hatton. This is worrying. That was a very big punch, and it poleaxed him.
See, I've always worried about Ricky with what he's taken out of his body throughout his career, in between fights and back to fitness again. I wonder if the core strength that used to be there is not quite there now. But having said that, the punch that finished the job there, you won't see better. So we're just trying to see if Ricky's eyes are beginning to focus a little bit better.
Pacquiao's won.
He shouldn't really be celebrating. Manny shouldn't be celebrating at the moment.
Look at this. Just check this out. Oh, that is a shuddering punch, which, well, Hatton wouldn't have beaten a count of 2 minutes, and he's still down now. And I think really, never mind pound for pound titles and that kind of thing, the concern now has to be for Hatton's health, because he just walked into a whirlwind there. There was no sign of the technical changes at all, and he was just too open.
No,
he's too fast, and he was the puncher in the fight.
Yeah, we thought we were going to see a new Ricky Hatton, or back to basics Ricky Hatton, but he came in with the same naive tactics he used against Mayweather. He was caught every time he came forward in the opening round, didn't learn, but that's Ricky Hatton. What you see is what you get with Ricky. He felt he could outslug Pacquiao. He felt he was the bigger man, the stronger man, but it turns out Pacquiao, who's comfortable at the weight, who eats, drinks and lives normally to make the 10-stone limit, he was the powerhouse on the night.
This is a man, of course, who's jumped through 10 weight divisions in his career, because he started at 7 pound 8, and everyone said, you know, he couldn't cope with this jump. Well, why not? He didn't. He coped with it easily enough. Now, these British fans, there's a lot of them here, and everybody hoping Ricky Hatton can just get back to his feet, but that might be, sadly, very sadly, the end of his career. But that's not the main concern. Look at Jennifer, how you feel for Jennifer, his partner, and of course he's got an 8-year-old son, Campbell, as well at home, who's old enough now to know that Dad is fighting in a big fight tonight. Oh, Ricky's recovered his consciousness. That is wonderful to see. Wonderful to see. Some people were saying before this fight he's a bit overrated. Maybe he's not really that great after all, but I think tonight you saw just how good he is. Thank goodness Hatton seems to be okay.
Yeah, well, I was worried when Freddie Roach said it'll be like a Hagler-Hearns fight, 3 fantastic rounds, and Pacquiao would knock him out in the 3rd round. And I doubted Freddie, as I've doubted him in the past. I said, no way is Ricky Hatton a 3-round job for anybody in the world. And then Pacquiao comes up with that